Hello everyone, we are team from Monika's Nursing Academy. So today's topic for the discussion is the viroid versus prions. So basically they are regarded as the sub-viral agents. Now why they are regarded as the sub-viral agents? Because sub means a smaller part in comparison to the viral agent. It means something is mixed or something is missed in this case, in case of viroids and in case of prions. So let's see why they are regarded as sub only, why they are not the complete set of virus. So the basic difference between the viroid and the prion is, so viroid is generally composed of smaller structure of RNA and it has no protein coat. But if we compare the prion with the viroids, the prion generally lack the genetic material, but it is mainly composed of protein particles. So in case of viroid, the protein coat is absent but RNA is present, but in case of prions, the protein coat is present but it lacks the genetic material. So let's talk about the discoverer. So in 1971, that is Theodore Diner, discovered the PSTV. So this PSTV stands for potato spindle tumor viroid, and in this case of prions it was discovered by the Stanley, and he discovered that it causes the neurodegenerative diseases. Now the basic difference between the viroids and the prions. So the number one is, viroids basically consists of a smaller structure of RNA and it has the absence of protein coat. But in case of prions, the protein coat is present but it lacks the genetic material, so it has no genetic material in itself. And second one, it has a low molecular weight. So we are talking about viroids, it has a low molecular weight because it is generally composed of RNA only and no proteins, and as we know, the protein provided the base heaviness to the any particle. अगर उसमें प्रोटीन कोट नहीं है तो जो भी जो पार्टिकल होता है, वायरल पार्टिकल होता है, उसमें हैवीनेस नहीं आती है. बट इन केस ऑफ प्रायॉन्स वी कंसीडर इट इज़ बेसिकली कंपोज्ड ऑफ प्रोटीन कोट, जिसके कारण द प्रायॉन्स आर कंसीडर्ड एज इक्वल एज virus. So they are generally having a more molecular weight in comparison to the viroids. The basic difference, third one, is viroids used to cause the 20 different plant diseases only, and well known for far distance. It is believed it has caused a hepatitis D in case of humans. So the far known disease which is caused by viroids till date is the hepatitis D, because it is believed that hepatitis D virus has a property is that of viroids. But in case of prions, it is capable of causing the disease both in humans and in kettles. So let's see. So this is basically a PSTV, as we have considered PSTV is caused by the viroids, because viroids used to cause maximum of the plant diseases. So here we can see the different shapes of potatoes. So in this there is a stunted growth or cracks in the potatoes are observed. Now this is an example of a prions. So these are the diseases which is caused by prions. In case of cattle, it is called as mad cow disease. As we can see in the picture, this is a mad cow disease in which there is a neurodegenerative dysfunctioning in the brain and the cow is not able to walk properly or cannot able to lift herself. Sometimes the cow becomes so violent also because of this prion disease. Now second one, this is an example of human diseases which is just caused by prions. So number one is the Kuru disease, and number two is the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. In Kuru disease, which is also called as Kuru or laughing death disease. So this is also one of the degenerative and neurodegenerative diseases which causes the impaired gait pattern of a person, and person become feeble, become weak, sometimes dementia also caused in the person, and this is the one of the cause that this is highly fatal and causes death to the person. So in both the cases, whether we talk about the Kuru disease or we talk about the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, both diseases are highly dangerous, highly fatal, because the person approaches the death in both the cases. And in case of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, we can see the atrophy is the main symptom that can appear in a person. We can see that there is a reduction in the size of the brain. As a result, person approaches dementia and other neurodegenerative changes in the person. So here the basic difference between the viroids and the prions is, let's summarize it. So viroid maximally, it causes the maximum of the plant infections, and only known infection is the hepatitis D. But in case of viroid, in case of prions, they cause diseases both in animals, that is in cattle, that is a mad cow disease, and in human case, Kuru disease and the Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. So this was all about the difference between prions and viroids. So thank you so much. Kindly like and subscribe our channel.